There is a little secret to assigning responsibility to someone, and it's based on a very interesting psychological phenomenon. Hey everyone, Hassan Osman from the Catch Manager. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to assign tasks to a team member the right way. So let me start by telling you the story of a lady by the name of Kitty Genovese. Kitty was a young woman who was stabbed to death in New York City back in 1964. And what happened was that over the course of half an hour, she was attacked 3 times on the street as neighbors watched from their windows. There were 38 witnesses to the horrific event, yet not a single person called the police during the attack. And this case caused a huge outcry in the news and prompted a couple of psychologists to conduct a series of studies to understand why this happened. And they came up with a term for this phenomenon which they called the bystander effect. Now, the bystander effect is the idea that in an emergency, the greater the number of bystanders, the less likely that anyone will actually help out. And this is closely related to the diffusion of responsibility concept, where everyone's responsibility is no one's responsibility. So for Kitty, this meant that if there had been fewer witnesses, the odds would have been greater that one of them would have taken action. And the main lesson here is that if people are not willing to take action to help someone who is dying due to the bystander effect, then they will probably not take responsibility for assigned tasks in teams. So to avoid the bystander effect in your team, you should always assign the responsibility of tasks to specific people. And here are a couple of tips to help you do that. First, use direct language. This means using straight to the point language that tells people exactly who is responsible for getting things done. For example, if you say, "Sam, I think we should work on this task," you're using indirect language because the words think and we makes it seem like you're only hinting at the fact that Sam needs to work on the task, but he might not pick up on that. However, if you say, "Sam, I need you to work on this task," you're using direct language and avoiding any confusion about the fact that you want Sam to work on the assignment. The second tip is to assign to individuals and not to groups. And that's because assigning tasks to more than one person will still create a bystander effect within that small group. So instead of saying Karen, Jessica, and Steve will be responsible for completing this task, you should say Karen will be responsible for completing this task and both Jessica and Steve will help her out. This way, you avoid the bystander effect by assigning the primary responsibility to a specific person and the secondary responsibility to others. And there you go. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. Thank you so much.